So here comes the field. The pace truck pulls off, and Daniel Michael will lead us away. We are racing in the playoffs in Homestead. Side by side into turn one. As you see, Kyle Orvez in the 16 a little bit further back. In 9th place, getting past the 66. Here's the 87 of Aiden O'Neill, the regular season champion. But out front, it is Daniel Michael running the low line. He is pulling away now into the lead. Kyle Purcell right up against the wall. He's going to try and get a run off of turn one. But at the end of the first lap, it is Daniel Michael leading the way. Sean Purcell running third. On the high line is Larry Miles in the 30 car. Here comes Aiden O'Neill right up the middle. 54, Preston Brown to his outside. The 66 was to his inside. Drops back a little bit here. And Aiden O'Neill getting inside the top 5. His consistency all season long led him to a regular season title. And look at this. Here comes Brian Newell as well, another playoff driver. Fighting there with Preston Brown. Every point matters here. Every position is 1 point. 40 for first, 35 for second, then 1 point all the way down the order. So every position is super crucial here, especially with a short playoff round. You see the fight for the lead starting to heat up. Here comes Kyle Purcell right on the bumper of Daniel Michael into turn 3. Looking to make a move on Brian Newell. That's Ben Kuhn. And there's a caution. Caution is out. And it's going to be Paul French. Let me take a look here to see what happened. Got into it with the 3 of Michael Lofton. Did he save it? Got back up on the track. Oh, overcorrected hard into the wall. So the 37. Not the best start to the playoffs for Paul French. Can some of these drivers that are further back work their way back up? Can Paul French get back up here after that incident early on to cause the first caution? Safety car is in. Daniel Michael will lead the way once again. And we are green, and it is a great start for Daniel Michael. He leads the way into turn 1. All the way to the bottom in the back there. I think that's Ben Kuhn. Yes, it is. 3 wide. Kuhn and Parker Vance. No, that's Parker Vance and Kurt Bray, behind him. But back out front, it is still Daniel Michael from Kyle Purcell. Top 4, getting away well. And look at this car, this pack of cars behind him. 54, Preston Brown to the outside. He has a little kiss with the wall. Here comes Kurt Bray to his inside. Kurt Bray looking for position. Preston Brown looking to the outside of Aiden O'Neill into turn 1. They are 3 wide. Aiden O'Neill was in the middle. He somehow gets through. Aiden O'Neill clear of both Preston Brown and Kurt Bray. And again, Kurt Bray running that bottom line. And I think you can see there the 87 with a slight kiss of the outside wall. Everybody else in front of him is kind of running single file. Might be starting to try and save tires and save fuel now. Don't want to be too aggressive, but these guys are not holding back. Here comes the 91 of Corey Denson, just behind these two. He's trying to get into this battle. Car going off there a little bit, but he saves it. Kurt Bray still running the middle. The bottom, The 91 and the 54 on the outside. The 91 gets a little bit sideways. He holds on to it. Corey Denson with a bit of a heart skipping moment there. Skipped a beat for sure. Kyle Purcell has taken the lead, by the way. So Kyle Purcell out front. Daniel Michael in second. Sean Purcell third. Larry Miles fourth. And Ben Kuhn up into fifth. Had a pretty strong run at Talladega before it came undone with getting involved in an incident. Ben Kuhn all alone in fifth. No one really to worry about. Top 2 though. Closing in, 10, getting a little bit sideways and squirrely off of 4. That opens the door for the 25 of Daniel Michael. We have a new leader. Does the 10 fight back at the bottom? I think he will. Kyle Purcell not going to go away quietly. Side by side in turns 1 and 2 for the lead. Good run off of 2. And there goes Daniel Michael, clear of the 10 by about a car length. So nothing doing. The dirty air. I think the 24 is coming into the pits as well. So yes, 24, Brian Newell into the pits. Gotta be careful not to speed. Gotta be careful not to miss your pit box. So Daniel Michael still leads the way. He is closing in on 19 seconds clear. This is a real Daniel Michael masterclass here to open up the playoffs. Caution is out. Caution is out. So we'll have to go back and see what happened here as the caution flies. You can see them getting together here. Middle of the corner. 3 got just plain dumped. Not sure what the kind of miscommunication there was, but that's going to open the door for the leaders to come in. And we are racing once again. It's another incredible start from Daniel Michael. And, oh, caution already. Caution already. And I think it's Kyle Purcell. That can't be good. Let's take a look to see what happened on the race restart here. This was literally right off of the restart. You see middle of your screen, number 10, Kyle Purcell. Oh, trying to avoid. Paul French just gets caught up. Heavy damage there. Hard left turn from the pace car. Daniel Michael hits the restart zone and hits the gas. We are racing once again. Green flag is out. It's a great restart again for Daniel Michael. Stop me if you've heard that one before. Here comes the 66 to the inside. He's got the 87 right in front of him. Aiden O'Neill running that bottom lane. In fact, the whole top 3 are. William Hightower, the only driver trying to run that outside. He gets a good run, and we might have 3 wide down the back straightaway. No, it's Hightower to the outside. 66 pulls to the outside. 87 gets hung out to dry. And here comes the 66 up the middle. Ben Kuhn trying to make a move. 46 just avoiding the wall. Here comes Corey Denson in the 91. Here comes Kyle Purcell in the 10. He's on the move already. There's Preston Brown and Larry Miles a little bit further back. They come racing down the back straightaway. Kyle Purcell on the inside of the 91. He's got a lot of pace and he knows it. He has to navigate the 46 and the 66 and the 87. That's your top 5 right there. You see the leader, Daniel Michael, trying to pull away. Kyle Purcell to the bottom. He gets 1. He gets 2. Can he get 3 for the price of 1 in 2 turns? And he can. A triple overtake for Kyle Purcell. Car to the bottom of the track there. It looks like Sean Purcell. He holds on to it. Car's running high and low. And Kyle Purcell up to 2nd place already. An incredible restart. Aiden O'Neill's not going to go away quietly, though. He's going to fight back. He flew right through the field, and Daniel Michael's pulling away here. He's about a little under 7 seconds clear of Larry Miles. You see this fight going on. This is 6th place up for grabs. 46 of William Hightower getting through. Kurt Bray having a go up the inside and an aggressive lunge into turn 3. Does he wash up the track too aggressively? Keeps it out of the wall. 46 with some trouble. Sean Purcell into the pits and into the wall. Sean Purcell in trouble. Caution is out. And I think we know exactly what for. With some trouble entering the pit lane. Locked up. Nowhere to go except right into the barrels. Sean Purcell. Not great for him either. So both Purcell brothers involved in incidents here today. Green flag is out. We are racing once again, and it's a superb restart once again for Daniel Michael. Larry Miles to the inside. The 25 of Daniel Michael goes to the outside. And we survive. There is the 46 of William Hightower to the bottom. Larry Miles thought about having a look for second place. Daniel Michael maybe trying to break the draft there. No. 10's running that middle line. The 30 running that high line. 87 behind him with Kurt Bray hot on his heels. That's 4th and 5th. But right now it is Daniel Michael under duress from Kyle Purcell for the lead. Exiting turn 2. Here comes Kyle Purcell up the inside for the race lead. He clears him into 3. What a great move from Kyle Purcell. Does the 25 have anything to say about it? Does he fight back here? He's going to be right on his bumper, down the front straightaway. Going to close in. It was a great move from Kyle, who just set the fastest lap. Right now, 33.37 as well. Side by side a little bit further back, that's Aiden O'Neill and Kurt Bray. But we still focus on the fight for the lead here on lap 89. .25 of Daniel Michael. Got a good run. These two are playoff drivers. Fighting for points, fighting for a win. 25 all the way to the bottom. I think the 10 might have overdrove the corner just a little bit. Or will he get the run off the corner? It's a dead heat off of 2. And the 10 just gets ahead. 25 of Daniel Michael's still there. You can see the sun starting to shine just a little bit more. And the sun is shining on Daniel Michael as he takes the lead right back. But it's not that easy. Easier said than done. What a run from Kyle Purcell off of turn 4. He turns it into a dogfight out front. Larry Miles got to be closing in a little bit to these guys. Oh, and a switchback. Switchback from Kyle Purcell. What a move off of turn 2. Thought for a second he was just losing traction, but no, it was just an aggressive switchback. We got 25 laps to go, and this battle for the lead is on fire. Daniel Michael versus Kyle Purcell. 25 to the bottom, 10 to the top, as it's been all race long. .10 gets the better run off the corner. And the 25 has to concede. Daniel Michael gonna have to reload and go again. Here he comes. Off of 4, trying to get there. .25 again to the bottom. Larry Miles has the best seat in the house for this. On board with Larry Miles. You can see the two leaders duking it out up front. Oh, you can see him fighting that throttle. On board with Daniel Michael. This is the fight for the lead. Daniel Michael's cockpit view. To the bottom of the track. And the 10. Kyle Purcell still getting the run off the corner. But it's a little bit closer this time, but not close enough. 10 stays ahead. He's doing an excellent job. He's finished second, like we said so many times to Daniel Michael. He's really driving the wheels off that thing, trying to stay ahead of the 25, trying to get his first win. What a way to start the playoffs this would be. And again, they're side by side. 25 this time. Does he clear him? He does. Daniel Michael back out front. And another switchback. And Kyle Purcell's doing it again. Into turn 3. To the bottom of the track. He's got to make it stick. He's got to get it here. The 25 will have the speed off the corner. Or will he? A wiggle from Daniel Michael. Back through goes Kyle Purcell. 20 laps to go. And back to the bottom. Back to the bottom goes Daniel Michael, and he gets ahead ever so slightly. No cutback needed this time. Kyle Purcell just ahead. Daniel Michael. Oh, problems there for the 10. I think he scraped the wall. I think he might have touched the wall there. So Daniel Michael back through. If you're Kyle Purcell, you gotta keep trying. You can't give up. Not like this. Look at this, Kyle Purcell closing in. The gap has come down. This fight's not over yet. We got 14 laps to go, and Kyle Purcell is within 0.2 of a second. I think we got round 2 on our hands. On board with Kyle Purcell. Trying to the high side. Off the wall, getting a good run off of turn number 2. And here he comes, having a look up the inside. Kyle Purcell for the lead. To the bottom. Gets alongside him. Can he get the power down? He clears him. Kyle Purcell off of turn 4 into the lead of the race. Daniel Michael had a competent little lead, and it went away very quickly. Kyle Purcell reloaded. Now he's in the wall. Now he's in the wall. Kyle Purcell, just as he takes the lead, he's going to lose it all right back. And that's Daniel Michael back out front. So he's going to have to do all that scratching and clawing back one more time if he wants to win this race. He got past him. He overshot it into turns 1 and 2. Wiggle from the 25. 11 laps remaining. Purcell losing a little bit of ground now. His tires, I have a feeling, have fallen off of a cliff. Ben Kuhn has 4 laps older, or fresher tires, I should say, than the cars in front. However, the gap might be too large. There's Orvez getting lapped. White flag in the air from Homestead. This race is official. It's been all Daniel Michael. Kyle Purcell had a challenge a couple of times, but couldn't hold on to it. Daniel Michael put on a show, getting past Kyle Purcell, and props to Purcell for the fight. But if you take a shot at the king, you best not miss. As Daniel Michael, with a kiss of the wall off of 4, he will win the first race of the playoffs and his 5th of the season. It is Daniel Michael, your winner in Miami. Kyle Purcell in 2nd, and Larry Miles on debut here in the Vantage Pro Series will come home to take 3rd position. Ben Kuhn in a strong performance in the 66. 4th position, and Newell behind him, rounding out the top 5. So Daniel Michael, a winner once again. Let's see if we can't get these guys in the waiting room sooner than later.